Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to welcome everybody once again to the RedBud press conference. This is the Red Bull RedBud 45th anniversary. It's stop number 7 on the Lucas Oil Tour. These are the individuals that finished on the podium today in the 250 class. The championship points now look like this. Aaron Plessinger in the lead has 283 points. Alex Martin is in the number 2 spot with 248 points. And Dylan Ferrandis, who's on a meteoric climb, has now climbed into the number 10 spot with 149 points. And he joined the series late after coming back from an injury. Gentlemen, what a day, what a race this afternoon. We're going to start with Aaron Plessinger. A little bit of critics. I don't know what he's doing right now. You came out and silenced everybody with the 1-1.
Yeah, I had to show him I'm not playing around anymore. Now the last 2 races, I think Muddy Creek messed me up. When I went down after I got the whole shot, it kind of messed my confidence up, and after that, I don't know. But you know, I did a lot of testing this past week, and a lot of starts, and you know, I think that was the biggest thing that was hindering me, because at High Point I got really good starts and I finished really good. So we practiced on those, and I think that's what helped me out today.
Alex Martin, you're now into the number 2 spot, and pretty much from this race on, the championship really gets close. We have, I believe, 5 rounds left, and you've been in these championship hunts before. What's your take on the series to this point?
Yeah, obviously, I'm kind of known as like the consistent, hard-working guy, and this season I seem to have a lot of uncharacteristic mistakes and some crashes. You know, High Point, Muddy Creek, especially where I lost a lot of points. So obviously consistency is one thing, but you know, today we were looking for to go 1-1. I mean, that was the goal, especially with RedBud being Diz Nations. So obviously a little bit disappointed with how today went. Really struggled in the first moto, just couldn't get a rhythm going, couldn't find my flow. And I don't know how I salvaged 4th. And then second moto, you know, that was mine to go battle with AP, and we weren't able to make it happen, but obviously still got the podium and 2nd overall. So yeah, consistency seems to be there. I think I've been 2nd overall 4 times already this year. But you know, if we're going to win this championship and contend with AP, we got to be up there a little bit more. So you know, we got a weekend off, so we have a little break. We'll go back and work on some things. Definitely nowhere near perfect, obviously. So, but you know, definitely still feeling good about our chances.
Dylan Ferrandis, you joined the series late and are able to make up quite a bit of points, especially in the last couple of rounds. Today was a typical late race Dylan Ferrandis charge. What is it about the last 3 laps of the races where you really come alive?
Yeah, definitely. The boss moto, I had terrible start and I had to come back from back. And yeah, for sure. In last few laps, everybody's tired, and I try to just stay at my speed and try to pass the guys. So that's what happened today. But definitely, I'm really disappointed by my weekend. It's not what I expect, especially here at RedBud. I was really looking forward to win, and I'm kind of mad by myself because it's 2 bad start that just kill me. And I showed that, yeah, I had the speed, I had the physically endurance and everything, but I had just start too last, and yeah, that's killed me today. But it's good to be on the podium.
Aaron Plessinger, moto number 1, is going pretty good. You guys get into a battle, you and Faulkner. You come together before the big tabletop. What was the story of those couple laps?
Yeah, he was riding really good, and he got by me, and then he took an outside line, and I saw an opening, so I went for it. And I don't know if he didn't let off or what, but all I felt was him hit my back tire, and then I had a 12-second lead. So I don't want to say I did it intentionally, but you know, a win's a win, and got to make it happen.
I'd like to open it up now to, yes, sir.
Any of you guys talk a little bit about the track conditions today, the ruts that developed in the track. What do you like about this track? What do you like about this atmosphere here?
I really liked how the track shaped up today. It was really deep, and some sections there were 2 foot deep ruts, and then other sections there were 2 foot tall braking bumps. So you had to be really really on your toes, or you would end up on the ground. And I did the last lap of the first moto. I crashed in one of the ruts, and I didn't actually fall down. I just got stuck between my bike. I was still standing straight up, but it was pretty crazy. But I like this track, and I've never actually had a podium here, so yeah, I dig it. When I get starts, I like this track.
Next question from the media, Jason Wygant.
This is for Dylan. Your coach, David Villeman, said on this guy's Pulp site, "I don't use starts as an excuse. You should be able to come through." Do you agree with that, or do you wish the starts were a little bit better, like you kind of already said?
Yeah, for sure, start is not an excuse, but it can help a lot. And yeah, we saw the last couple race at Muddy Creek in second moto. I got second. I started in top 3, and yeah, it was much easier to win than when you start 20 or 25. It's very difficult. I think I just need to start a little bit more in front. Not do the hard shot. It's okay, but just top 10 could be better.
For both of you, your teammates, I know, Aaron, you train with Swanee. A lot of your teammates do, and then you're with Villeman. So do you guys ride together? What's the program for you guys? Do you ride together a lot, or how does that all work?
Sometimes we ride together. Dylan shows up a little bit later. I mean, no problem, but we still get to do a little bit of riding together, and I think it helps a little bit.
Yeah, GV like to train me when it's really hot and the track is not fun at all and dry, so that's why I came a little bit later. But yeah, we almost go on the same track every week.
And then a lot of the riders have like an East Coast base, but are you guys going to be California through the whole summer?
Yeah, my fiance can't really travel, so right now we're out west, and that's where we're sticking for the rest of the season.
Last year we went all together on the East Coast, but it was really bad. I mean how it was.
Yeah, it was like I don't know. I think in my mind, you need to start over there to finish over there, because if you come from California and you deal with no humidity and then you go straight into training like really hard in humidity, it makes you a little bit tired on the weekends. I don't know. That's just my thinking.
You got something? Oh, all right. In the press conference, really?
My question is for Alex Martin. Everyone around you was jumping the leap all day long, and you didn't do it till about 4 laps to go. What was the reasoning behind that? Generally, it's faster when you jump it.
I think we can all agree that your reporting skills are terrible. Probably the worst guy in the media. I definitely at least jumped that thing 8 laps of the second moto, for sure. And I was actually, getting over it good enough to where I had a nice wheel tap or brake tap downside it. And last lap kind of did a little rum to the crowd, looked over. So I don't know what you want me to say. Like, I thought I looked amazing over it, and I jumped it 8 times. So suck it, Steve.
This for Aaron. When you have like a couple motos that you're not happy with, like Muddy Creek and so on, I mean, is it hard to kind of not change everything? You know what I mean? Or you were still in the points lead, and I think you were even gaining points at some of those races. Is it hard not to like overthink it and change the whole program? Or
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, you just got to trust what you're doing, and I know we're doing the right thing, but those few races were just kind of, I don't know. I mean, I wasn't really feeling it, I guess. I mean, Muddy Creek, the track was kind of weird. I mean, if you didn't get a good start, you weren't passing anybody. And then Southwick. I mean, Southwick was just gnarly. It was hot. It was rough, and it was just a gnarly race. And yeah, I don't know. definitely lit a fire under me, though.
I think we got a little bit of Motocross of Nations preview this weekend. Are all three of you guys feel like you're in contention for spots? Obviously, we've got the Team France manager here. What do you think?
Hopefully, I would definitely love to do that, especially here. I mean, I think even if I don't get to do it, I'm still coming here because it's going to be the greatest race of all time.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, 250 class, I think it's down to me and AP. We're the most consistent, I think, for sure, this far in the season. So, and obviously, I don't know 450-wise what's going on. Eli, obviously, is probably a contender, maybe Baggett. Yeah, and obviously, I think Dylan would be a great pick for France. So, we'll see.
Yeah, for sure. The French manager was there this week and today, and watching a little bit for this big event. For us, it's really important. We won the last three years, and yeah, I hope to be on the team. I think I have my chance, and yeah, I think we can have a really strong team, and like America, and it could be a really nice battle between America and France again this year.
The crowd that we have here is always crazy. What's it going to be like for Motocross of Nations? Add that much more flavor to it.
Yeah, I think it's going to be crazy, but I think they're going to cheer only for America, but it's okay. When it's in Europe, there are not so much American fans, so it's good. We're going to have to show what we can do on the American track.
Next question from the media.
Would any of you guys, if you had to race a 450, if that was open, guys got hurt or whatever, would you guys be willing to do that for donations?
Absolutely. I rode the 450 this week, actually. First time this year, but I forgot how much fun I have on that thing. I feel like I can manhandle fairly well, but yeah, you never know.
I would definitely ride a 450. I love 450s.
Yeah?
I can. I love ride 450, but in France we have a lot of 450 riders, so it needs to be 3 or 4 riders injured before I'm selected to do 450.
Final question, and we went to the folks on the internet, and we went to Vital MX, and we had FL MXer from Southwest Florida. Here's his question. RedBud has evolved to be a better track than a year ago, and with the sand addition, does it get a lot rougher now than it did in previous years, and do you feel like it will be closer to an equal playing field for the MXON? And that's a general question for all three of you.
I think it was a lot better than last year. Last year, I just watched it, and it was seemed pretty smooth, at least the first moto did, and I think, yeah, it's going to get really, really gnarly for MX of Nations, and yeah, I think it's a pretty equal playing field.
Yeah, I think I'm on par with AP on that comment. I thought RedBud, the crew, did a great job prepping the track this year. It just seemed like it was a little bit easier to pass. Last year was really tough to pass, so there was some better line choices. Overall prep job I thought was really good. Definitely got rough and developed a lot more this year. So overall, I think it was a great racetrack.
Yeah, like they say, track was much better this year than last year. But also last year, I think they was waiting for rain and they don't rip the track like they used to. Yeah, this year I like the track this year much better.
Well, gentlemen, thank you very much. Congratulations on your podium today. Folks, that's a wrap from RedBud. This is Stop 7. We will be a week off, and we head to Millville, Minnesota, and that will be in 2 weeks. Have a safe trip, everyone.